Hey guys, Gameface here. The week is up. I played a bunch of games. I actually even finished some games this week, and I think we need to talk about that. So, first off, let's start right at the beginning with Fallout 4. I'm actually enjoying the new DLC. The bad thing about the new DLC is all it seems to be is running around picking up stuff for people. But, I don't know, maybe it's getting back into Fallout 4, shooting some things. I'm really enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. I always enjoyed Fallout 4. That was a game that never frustrated me. I've got more hours in that game than any game I've played in the last couple of recent years. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the Nuka World DLC. And there'll be more videos coming up right away, including this morning's. You know, funny thing, there's this morning's video too. So the other thing is Deus Ex. I didn't go main mission last time. I guess it is main storyline, but it's not main mission. I just took one of the side missions to go find out about Miller and what's going on with him. Did that. It was good. It was a good mission. This week I'm getting back into the main storyline. There's already new DLC out for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I probably won't get to check that out for a while because I'm not even close to finishing the main storyline. So I'm going to have to start putting some more time into that. No Man's Sky was also around last week, and it pissed me off more than any other game has ever fucking pissed me off in my life. That's not true. That's not true. But it really pissed me off. I finally made it to what was supposed to be the 10th Atlas interface so I could get my 10th Atlas Stone. It would actually be the 11th interface because one of the interfaces I got the Atlas Pass. And it told me, oh, where's your 10 stones? Which is fucking stupid because that wouldn't be till the next Atlas interface. I've read a lot about this being fucked up in the game. It almost made me quit. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't have ended up in a system where I'm going to be able to make the money to buy an Atlas Stone, I would have just quit. That would have been the end of No Man's Sky. Because that's bullshit. You know, you put in fucking 20 hours in order to get from A to B, and B isn't even there. They're leading you, by the way. It's not like you're randomly going around. They're leading you there. And when you get there, it's not there. That is just fucked up. And it's pissed me off, but I'm not willing to give up. I hate giving up on shit like that. And I'm going to push through it, and I'm going to get it. Another thing that's on my playlist, and I'm actually quite enjoying, is Abduction. Didn't know if I would enjoy it after the first time I played it. I found things hard to find, but maybe I just lucked out this time. That the cart with the laser on it that I couldn't figure out how to use the first time, I found another switch on it that switched between the two control mechanisms, so I can actually ride that around on the rails now. That's kind of cool. I've yet to figure out how to get it back up top to ride along the top rails. Thanks, phone. But, you know, it's a game that's going to take 20 hours anyway. So I'm going for larger videos, more content in there, and trying to cover it off in a shorter period of time by doing it that way. So, Dishonored. Liking Dishonored. It's making me look forward to the new one. Dishonored 2 is coming out on November 11th. I will try to have videos out on November 11th for Dishonored 2, but it's always hard to say with games like that whether or not I'm going to be able to get it done. But Dishonored, yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a classic stuff. It reminds me of old Deus Ex. Though I didn't play old Deus Ex, I read a lot about it. I watched other people play it, and it reminds me of that. Though the weapons are different, and you know. But I could use stealth if I wanted to. I've just been going along stabbing people and shooting them with my crossbow. It's fun. I finished Song of the Deep last week. I can't complain about Song of the Deep. It was a good game. It wasn't a great game, but it definitely wasn't a shitty game. There was no point in that game where I wanted to say, fuck it. I'm not getting anything out of this anymore. So I was able to keep going right to the very end, beat the main boss. Though I guess I couldn't say beat the main boss. I mean, save the main boss. And that was that. That finished the game. Now, I was kind of disappointed that it took me out of the ocean and took me home, and that was the end of it, and I don't have a sub anymore, and my only way to go back in is to go back to the last save before I beat the monster, and then before I saved the creature, let's put it that way, because that's what I did, and go and do stuff, and go collect the other things I haven't collected, go find the stuff I haven't found, etc. I could do that, but at first I thought it was like, that was it. You're over. Your only way back in is to start over. So I don't know. I may go do some things. I probably won't. Usually once I've finished that main story, I just don't have the drive to go back, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So we also did episode 4 of Life is Strange last week. Wow, like fucking twisted, I'll tell you. So right now, I think I'm pretty sure Max has been drugged. Oh, well, I know Max has been drugged by the teacher, and I'm guessing she's going to get hauled back to that dark room from the episode before. Really twisted, really took a turn for the, I don't know, the worse, I guess. Story-wise, I can't say story-wise. It might be good for the story, but not for Chloe, who got, shot in the head and killed, and Max. So I'm hoping Max is able to go back that far and do something about that. But I don't know. I hope that's not the way it ends for Chloe. I really don't. Batman, Children of Arkham came out on Tuesday, so I had a video of that on Wednesday. Story's pretty good so far. It's definitely a lot darker than the Batman I knew. There's definitely a lot more depth to the story. In this one, turns out his father was a criminal. Yeah, who would have known? Well, not me. Yeah, criminal, mobster, organized crime. So that's things happening in Batman, and if you want to check that out, watch it, and you'll see what I mean. It's not the Batman story I know. There's also a number of puzzle games I was working on last week. Thinking with Time Machine, I'm really enjoying that. Again, I'm going to say I wish there was a story going on in the background instead of just me running through and doing puzzles, but I'm enjoying the puzzles. Some of them are a little harder than what was in Portal 2, but like I said, it's my enjoyment that's most important in that, and can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Time Machine. The Turing Test is another puzzle style game. The puzzles really ramped up in difficulty this time, or maybe I'm just stupid. It's funny. I've recorded videos for this upcoming week, so where I am is actually further ahead than what I'm talking about, so that might be kind of screwy. But yeah, the puzzles. This last episode was only 20 minutes long, but the one after it took me over an hour to figure out all the puzzles in Chapter 6. So that's coming up this week. Spoilers. And I'm enjoying it. And it's a really twisted tale. It's a really twisted tale of AI gone wrong. Actually, I don't know. I can't really say that. Maybe the AI is doing the right thing. Maybe me as a human being is going to do the wrong thing. But we'll see. I hold all of humanity's fate in my hands in this game. So, also, YouTuber's life. I've got my third collaborator. That was yesterday's video. Got my third collaborator. Things are going good. I really wish numbers would be going up faster. But I'm also having problems where my collaborators, Matilda, my first collaborator, basically just stood there for... I played the game for about an hour and 30 minutes the other day, and she stood there for 45 minutes of that, doing nothing. And when I went to talk to her, I had to go to a computer and start a chat with her. She said, "Don't talk to me." So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that's a thing. Is she jealous of the new collaborator? Because she's got blue hair? She's got to be jealous because she's got blue hair. So I don't know what's going on there. And another one that I'm playing, that I finished up the week with, was Four-Sided Fantasy. I'm not getting it. It's funny. I'm just not getting it. If I were to be thrown into the middle of Portal, I would be progressing faster than I'm progressing in this game, or at least getting it, catching on. In this game, I get to a puzzle, and it's just not there. There's no basis built to figure these out yet, and I'm still struggling through. I am going to keep it up. I am going to see if I can get through this, but we'll see. We'll see. I can't make any guarantees that I'm going to finish this one. I want to, but who knows? So that was the last week. More of the same coming up this week. I've already actually done some of them. The Turing Test, No Man's Sky, they're all recorded already. So, yeah, Life is Strange we're going to finish up this week. I'm actually looking forward to recording that this afternoon. I really want to know what's going on. It's at a very suspenseful point. I don't know how long it's going to be, though. That's one thing. This thing could be over 2 hours long. I don't know. I'm going to try to get another episode of Grow Up, though I finished the main storyline and we saved Mom. We're going to get another episode of Grow Up in this week. Maybe we're going to see what the collecting more crystals does. I really want to get that rocket glider, or jet plane, I guess you could call it. And, you know, there was a game I played one episode of about 3 weeks back. It was called Epihistory. Epistory. Sorry, Epihistory. What the fuck is that? Epistory. And it was like a typing game. And I don't know, I had it queued up about a week ago, but I skipped it and did something else. Something else came up. Something new came up that I needed to play. And I skipped it. And I want to get another episode of that in. And I really want to get another No Limits 2 roller coaster. You'd think I would have known the fucking name by now. No Limits 2 Workshop Creations episode in. Because that, I haven't done one of those in 4 weeks almost. No, 3 weeks. Just over 3 weeks. Sorry, calendar's right up in front of me. I should pay attention to it. I should know these things before I start babbling on about them. So that's the plan for the upcoming week. I did say last time I did the last 7 days episode that I was going to do stuff about some software that I use. I didn't really have the time this week to put anything together. You know, that's still going to come, but it may not be this next week. It may not be the week after. It's going to come when I have the time to get it together, which you know, could be 2-3 weeks off. But we'll see. I can't make any promises on that. So we'll just plug ahead. We'll push through, and we'll go and play more Fallout 4 right now. So until next time, I'm Gameface. This was 7 days. If you liked it, click the button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.